Hello everyone, welcome back to Florence Health Forum. Is it your first time of seeing me here? My name is Florence. I'm a cultural mediator and a health promoter in Italy. In this short video, I'm going to explain the reason why we should take our children to the doctor often for a routine exam. Some of us will say, my baby is not sick, so I don't take her to the doctor. There are some reasons why we should take our babies to the doctor, and let me explain to you. According to the World Health Organization, we're supposed to do the health scale of our baby. Italians, they call it bilancia di salute. Probably you might have heard of this word. Okay, it means they weigh your baby, they compare the growth to the previous one, to the previous visits they did, and continue to weigh. And there are different periods of your baby's life that these exams should be done. The baby must not be sick before he or she sees the doctor. Let me explain to you. In the Campania region, when your baby is born in the hospital, they give you a libretto pediatrico, which is this. The blue one is for the baby boy, and the red one if you are having a baby girl. But there is not much difference. The information inside, they are the same. Why is this libretto important? It's important so that when you see your baby's doctor, the doctor will see the vital information that is really necessary for him. How you gave birth to your baby. Is it CS? Is it normal? Did anything in particular happen when you gave birth to your baby? Everything is in this libretto regionale. This libretto may be different in other regions in Italy. It may be just not colored. It may be different. They may give you two libretto instead of one. In this Regione Campania's libretto, inside you will see the bilancia di salute, and you will also see the calendar where you're supposed to vaccinate your baby. Also, in this libretto, you see very important information, like here they said what to do, how to lie your baby down. Okay, if you are a first timer and it's your first child, it may be complicated. You ask so many people, because mothers ask every day, how do I lay my baby down? Should I put her on the side? Should I put him on the belly? Should he be facing up, or should he be facing down? All this information, they are in your libretto. How to breastfeed your baby, how to nurse your baby. If you are not nursing, how to feed your baby good. When to take your baby to the hospital, when to use medicine, all those things, they are in the libretto. Of course, they are written in Italian, I know, but I will tell you how to communicate with your doctor in another video. So, in this libretto, you show it to your doctor, and your doctor will know everything about your baby, even if you have not said anything. As I was saying, bilancia di salute, immediately you give birth to your baby, there is bilancia di salute from 0 to 15 days. You see, after baby and mama has been discharged from the hospital, they will say, come after 5 days or after 4 days. They will do you the last visit of the baby in the hospital where the baby was born, and they will tell you to go and meet your doctor. So you have finished your contract with the hospital where you delivered. Now it's time for you to go and see pediatra. If you check the other video, how to choose a doctor, you will understand. When you choose pediatra, it's the pediatra that will take care of your child till that child is 14. Till that child will be 14 years of age. Okay, which means that, as I was saying, in this libretto, they have dates. They have calendar on when to see the pediatrician. The first one on this libretto I'm holding, it says, the first bilancia di salute, it said from 15 to 30 days. Bilancia di salute numero 1. 15 to 30 days. Okay, then your doctor examine your baby, of course, then we tell you. If a doctor is very scrupulous, the doctor may give you a date to come back, okay, to do the second bilancia de salute, which is between 2 to 3 months. You see, it's in our libretto, 2 to 3 months, which means you have to come back. But if the doctor not give you appointment, say come back in so date, which means you have to remember to go back to your baby doctor to do bilancia de salute. Some doctor don't give an appointment, some do give appointment. Okay, nevertheless, it means that by 2 to 3 months your baby have secunda bilancia de salute. It continues. It doesn't stop there. The third bilancia de salute is between 5 to 6 months, and each bilancia de salute, they have different information. An additional thing is added to the information that the doctor is giving to you. In this third bilancia de salute, between 5 to 6 months, the doctor will start talking about how to wean your baby, how to add solid food, how to spoon feed your baby. You see, the doctor may give you a scheme of what to introduce into your baby's meal. They do it step by step. Why do they do it step by step? Let me explain to you. Doctor give you a food at a time. It may tell you start with fruits, with pear, with apple, or start with fish, don't add meat. There are some reason for it. It may tell you start with a semolina, crema di riso, or start with only crema di riso. Doctor wants to know if your baby is allergic to anything. They will introduce it step by step. They don't mix everything together. So that is how the doctor will know if your child is allergic to any substance in those food. Your baby may be allergic to gluten. It may be allergic to something else. But if you mix everything together, they cannot dictate what gave the baby reaction. Let's continue the bilancia de salute. Bilancia de salute number 4, from 10 to 12 months, which means that your baby is going to 1 year. Of course, the doctor wants to know if the baby is growing. And during all this bilancia de salute, remember that the doctor, he weighs your baby. When he weighs your baby at 6 months, he will compare it to the one he weighed your baby at 3 months to know if the baby is growing well. He will take measurement of the baby's skull, of the belly, of the hand. He will take the measurement of the height to know if the baby is growing fine. Okay, baby needs to grow. You know, in that initial stage, they grow rapidly, just so fast. Okay, at a certain stage, they will slow down. It doesn't mean that they are not growing well. They slow down. Okay, that is what the doctor needs to know about our children. Not only if the baby is growing well, sometimes the baby may be malnourished. You know, they eat well. Malnourishment, it doesn't mean that the baby, they eat small food. Malnourishment also means that the baby may be overweight. They chop the food where it's supposed to eat. He's overthinking, too much intake of calories. You see, the baby may be very fat because the baby is taking too much calories. The doctor also needs to know all these things. So that is why our children, they need to see the pediatrician. You see, at the ending of this regional libretto of the Campania region, all the vaccination that your baby is doing, they will be there is a place where they write everything, nothing they miss, except maybe they make mistake. So this libretto, you have to keep it jealously. You have to keep it as if it's a treasure. Okay, we don't need to misplace it. The last thing I want to say in this video, so many mothers, they are having difficulties to communicate with their baby doctor. Okay, and you know, when we talk about children, the situation is very delicate. If it is an adult, more or less, you can explain yourself with signals, you know, with in one way or the other, we can make ourselves understood by doctors or whoever it is. But when it comes to children, the situation is very delicate. So mothers are having some difficulty to communicate with their baby doctor. Why? Because there are some doctors that prefer to be seen by appointment. They take appointment, and There are some doctors that you can just go to their office and they will examine your baby. But what I want to tell us is, if the situation of your baby doctor says that you must take an appointment, we have to take an appointment. It is difficult because of language barrier, but the expo is that today, technology era 2022, it is easy. It is easy, and we can use translator. I teach a lot of mothers every day. If your baby doctor said you should go away because you don't have an appointment, and she continues saying the same thing often and always, then use technology. You see, in your WhatsApp, WhatsApp can be used for so many things. If you check your WhatsApp, while you are typing, there is a place you can translate directly while you are writing. You are writing in English, which is the language you know, and you ask WhatsApp to translate it in Italian for you. He will be translating it in Italian for you, and you can send it. Or rather, you can just write what you want to write on Google Translator and copy and paste and send to your baby doctor. Why am I saying all this? Because we need to create a harmonious environment, you know, especially when we are talking about baby. We can't fight our baby's doctor every day. So we have to create this harmonious environment so that there will be no tension. Because when there is tension, our children, they feel it also. So let's learn. Apart from that, we have to learn Italian language, you know. We need to learn Italian language, not only to communicate, to talk. In this aspect, it will help us and help our children. Why? Because our children will grow, they will start elementary school, and you will be their first home teacher to teach them homework. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope my messages were clear. And if there is any question, don't hesitate to write me on WhatsApp or Messenger. I'm always ears and I'm ready to answer your question. I might take a little time because I have so many messages in my inbox, but just exercise some patience and I will come back to you ASAP. Have a nice day and God bless. Bye.